Hey guys, it's Becky with Design Bundles, and today we're here to talk to you about two-step foil, two-part foil, textile foil, deco foil. Like there's a lot of different names, but probably textile foil is the most common. But it is a two-step process. And don't let that scare you off, because it is really super easy and it is very rewarding and it has a really big wow factor, and I just know that you're gonna like it as much as I do. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll pick out a design, set it up in Design Space, and make our shirt. Okay, so here I am at designbundles.net, and I already had an idea that I wanted to use this file, and I think it's going to be really perfect for the two-step foil project that we have in mind. Now don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me weed it, but I just wanted to show you the file that I'm going to be working with and the process to go through to check out with it. I have added it as well as another file into my cart, and I'm just going to go to checkout now and continue to payment. I will use my store credit, which also gives me a little bit of a discount. So thank you for Design Bundles. And I'll go to download my product, which is going to take me to my purchase page. From there, I can just click on download files, and it will download the zip file after I click on the name. Now, don't forget that once you have zip files, I'm going to go ahead and open this one. I'm on a PC, but I'm simply going to choose Extract All, because you can't use a zip file in your program, whether you're using Silhouette or Cricut. So we want to make sure that we extract those to where they're in a usable format. And once they're extracted, we can simply go back to our downloads folder, and they should be there both in the zipped and unzipped format. So let's go ahead and jump over to the software, and we'll just take care of sizing real quick and get to cutting. So in the software, I'm just going to choose Upload. I'm going to go to Upload Image, and I want to locate, let me see, my downloads folder. There we go. And we are going to be working with the moon file. Let's see, and can we go to previewing icons? So this is the one that I want here, and I want to make sure, see how I hover over it, but I can hover over this one and it'll tell me, and it has the Chrome logo, so you know that tells me anyway, but this is the SVG file here, and I'll just choose open and save, and then I can import this image into our work area. Now I'm going to be using this on an adult large shirt, so I know that I want it no larger than 11 inches, but I also know that the size of material that I'm working with is a 12 by 12, so I want to make sure that the largest dimension that I have is 11.5 or smaller. So I changed the height since it was a little long, and we're going to go 11.5, and it will automatically update the width to 10.025. I'm going to make sure that all of this is attached. And then when I click over to make it, it should be ready to go. And I just want to make sure that I choose mirror. Now what we are actually cutting, and this will make more sense later on, we are going to cut the adhesive. And then that's where the two-part foil is, why it's called two parts, because you put the adhesive down and then you adhere the foil. So the adhesive cuts just like iron-on does. So you're going to use those settings to start out with, but it's never a bad idea to perform a test cut. So that part's up to you. I've already used this material before and I'm comfortable with it, so I'm just going to go ahead and proceed to cut. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the before, so you see what you're working with, and then we will zoom through the weeding and get down to business. So this is the adhesive. Okay, you have a shiny side and a matte side, just like heat transfer vinyl. And I've already done my little test weeding here. Let's see. And as you can see, it's semi-transparent. All right, so that leads to a little bit of difficulty with weeding, but not excessively so. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out, and then I'll come back and tell you guys about how to apply this and how to use it with the foil. So we have finished. This is our gorgeous design. And I'm going to get the heat press set up. Oh, just kidding. We almost finished. All right, so I'm going to get the heat press set up, and then we will transition into applying this to our garment. Okay, so here we are. This is our adhesive that we just cut and weeded. And this is our foil. As you can see, it's very thin, very delicate. It's also very shiny. I really love this one in particular. So let's move these out of the way, and we will bring over our shirt. I'm choosing navy blue. Navy and silver go really, really good together. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I fold my shirt down the middle, and that helps me to get my alignment. So I just want to make sure everything is straightened out. I'm going to come back with my heat press. Okay, just give it a few minutes. You can apply a little bit of pressure if you'd like. And that serves as our pre-press, and it also gives us this awesome line right down the middle of our. So we'll now take our design and center it on our shirt. Again, this part is exactly like you would do heat transfer vinyl. Okay, I will cover it with my Teflon sheet and give it a good press. Now this is larger than my Cricut Easy Presses. My Easy Press is only 12 by 10, so I'm going to do it in 2 presses. And it always looks easy in the video, but I do want to remind everybody that you really have to apply a significant amount of pressure on heat transfer projects to make sure that it fully adheres to your garment. So typically speaking, I would want to do this on a lower level. Now this is going to be a hot peel. Okay, so you can peel it straight up and your adhesive should stay adhered to your garment. There we go. So make sure it stays smooth. And we're going to take this foil and cover our entire design. Okay, then we're going to cover it with the Teflon again. Let's make sure it's still covered. Yep, there we go. And we're going to apply the heat a second time. Now, this type of foil, the 2-step foil, is a cold peel. So that means that we are going to go ahead and press it. Okay, but we are going to wait for it to completely cool before we peel it off. As you can see, it kind of wrinkles up, and a lot of times if you look at the right angle you can see where the design has adhered. But like I said, we're going to wait for this to cool. I'm going to give it a little bit of air here, help it cool off a little bit. You want it to be completely cool to the touch before you peel the foil off. If you attempt to pull it off before it's ready, then it will not adhere to your adhesive. But I will say this, if you were to peel this off and it did not adhere, then you would be able to lay down, it doesn't even have to be a fresh piece, just lay down parts of this extra foil around the outside or the inside and press again. And any place that has adhesive that's exposed, it would then adhere the new layer of foil. So foil is really neat like that. It's not a one-shot deal. You can realign it and cover different areas and peel again and again. That's also really useful if you're trying to do a design that has multiple colors, because you can simply layer your colors of foil over the adhesive wherever you want it to. Okay, so it feels almost cool. Let's see. Let's see what we get. All right, you guys ready for the magic? This is what I call the magic moment. There we go. And you can see only that part of the foil was used. I'll be honest with you, it's always tempting to frame this. It's tempting to frame this part as a piece of artwork in itself, but the real artwork is what you're left with on your shirt. Can you see how much that's reflecting this light? So, always very, very gorgeous. It's one of my favorite mediums to use, especially for shirts. And it's quick and relatively painless. And there we go, we have an awesome design. So, how did you feel about the textile foils? Now, this gorgeous shirt is definitely one of my favorites. And I really love how the textile foil makes this design pop. It gives it that extra wow factor that I really look for when adding a shirt to my wardrobe. So it is definitely something that's really neat for gifts. It's really great to share with friends. Like I said, that wow factor is just really there when you have the big reveal of the foil. So hopefully we shared a few tips and tricks with you, and this will be a project that you'll feel comfortable tackling in the future. So if you have any questions or comments, remember we always come back and check with you guys. So absolutely leave those below, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we're always coming up with new projects and tutorials to share with you. So all right guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again next time.